Have you ever tried starting NoFap and you get told that the best way to do it is to go on a long streak? So you sit there and download an app and you put a streak on and then you lose it and you never really seem to get any further, and it's like years down the line and you're still doing it. Or you get told that you've got to go month by month and then try and reduce it each month, like a progressive underload. Again, it never works. It might work for some people, but not all the time. But I was watching a TED talk by a guy called Johann Hari, and he said that addiction, the opposite of addiction, isn't to become sober, it's to find out what's missing in your life. And he basically says, like, long story short, that the way to overcome any addiction, whether that be like cocaine, pornography, any addiction, is to find a community and stop isolating yourself, basically. And like, it's like you get disconnected from society and you isolate, and you don't meet up with people and stuff, and that's when you start to do your bad habits. So if you think about, like, every time that you've gone to do it or anything, it's never when you've got like people around or you're out or anything like that. It's always when you're alone. That's when all like the doubt and starts creeping in, and you get the anxiety, and then you do it. Like, that's just the way it is. And it makes sense because I used to play football before my surgery, and I played football for most of my life, and it was never really a thing when I was playing football because I was always out, like most days playing football, so it was never really a thing. And then like a few years ago, I started falling into it, but luckily I've got out of it, so I don't do that shit no more. But it's about finding a community and finding like just people to talk to and stuff. So obviously, if you're people that you go out with and get on it every week, they're obviously not the right people to be doing it with. Do you know what I mean? You can't be going out like fucking swapping NoFap like porn and shit for going out with crackheads. Like that ain't gonna work. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be with people that want to do better in life, that are on self-improvement. And there's like plenty of communities about. It's the thing that made me stop doing it anyway. So as soon as I watched that, I was like, okay. He gave like two like rats, basically. It was done on mouse. It might be mice or rats, one of the two. And he basically says that they didn't take the water that was laced with stuff because they had friends in that round them. So it's virtually the same thing. Obviously, I know it's not, like, mouse and humans are completely different, but it makes you think, and then you think back on it, and that's when it was easy for me to go on long NoFap streaks. You just stop counting, obviously, after a while, but if you're struggling, then maybe give that a go. Just try and join a community. There's loads, like, obviously on School, there's free ones. I'm not a fan of Reddit, but there's loads of different communities you can join. There's stuff like just reconnect with your friends, like the good friends, not the ones that are like I said, fucking getting on it every weekend. Or just try and get more involved. Like, don't isolate away. Just be like, whenever I used to get in, I'd just go for a walk, and I'd be out for like an hour, and when I get back, I'm like, fucking, I can't be arsed at that point. So I hope this helps, guys. It's what made me fucking finally do it and get over it. Yeah, and I hope it helps.